My name is Lucy Forster-Smith. I'm the Senior Associate Minister at Fourth Presbyterian Church, and it has been a real joy to begin my work recently with staffing of the World Mission and Social Justice Committee. The work of this committee has a broad reach, both globally and also locally, and I'm delighted this afternoon to have two folks who have been very, very involved in the work of that. As a matter of fact, they've been co-chairs of the work of that committee over the last couple of years. And I would like to hear now from both of you a little bit about the work of World Mission and Social Justice.
Great, thanks, Lucy. I'm Cindy Block, and I have been on the World Mission and Social Justice Committee for 4 years, and currently co-chairing with Christiane. And I was drawn to the committee because it is a way that we can see the work of God's hands in the community. It's very concrete, and that's meaningful to me. It also has given us an opportunity to actually get involved with some of the aspects of the mission committee, so we can also use our hands as well as see them in through our dollars and our other efforts. So a few things that are the World Mission portion of the committee has worked on are supporting our mission co-workers around the world. We can say hello to them here, which is as close as we can get right now. We have mission co-workers in Colombia, in West African region, and our sister church, First Presbyterian of Havana, Cuba. Another thing that the World Mission portion does is to run insight trips where members have an opportunity to visit with other churches, and in this case with the First Presbyterian Church in Havana. And just as recently as March, some of our members were there on an insight trip to learn more about what's happening in Cuba and with the mission. And focused on singing this time. And then a third thing that we've done in 2018 and 2019 that's been really successful is to hold fair trade bazaars. And we raised almost $40,000 in doing this, as well as, and we were using all sustainable vendors, which is really nice, from around the world. So we've been helping to support people's livelihood by doing that, as well as introduce people in the congregation to ways that they can support it, not only through their purchases, but just through the education of this is what's out there, and you can support it in all these varieties of ways. But then we also were able to convert the first floor of the manse into a fair trade shop for a period of time, and that was pretty exciting. So we're really happy to be part of this work, and I'll let Christiane talk about the social justice aspect.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Lucy. I'm Christiane Knapp-Andrews, the other co-chair of the World Mission Social Justice Committee. I've been on the committee for a little bit over 3 years. So what drew me to the special ministry? I personally been passionately involved with the Sunday night dinner for about 30 years. And I'm also one of the Sunday night dinner supervisors. Our church is based on doing mission, and it's a significant way that Fourth fulfills its calling to be a light in the city. So being engaged is central to my discipleship, and it's important to me as a Christian to bring hope and seek justice through service and partnership with other organizations and advocate on public policies. So in terms of the social justice part, we help support the jail ministry, the shower ministry, the meals ministry, the Center for Life and Learning, as well as the Equitable Education Committee. We help out with against human trafficking, immigration reform, and Interfaith Coalition Against Racism. And we provide various forums, educational possibilities, as well as emails and newsletters or handouts as necessary. The advocacy part encourages all members to advocate for changes on state and local level, primarily on hunger issues, immigration reform, gun safety, anti-racism, and criminal justice. Our committee specifically this year has allocated $100,000 to 10 organizations in target neighborhoods of Chicago, who specifically are working against poverty, against hunger, against unemployment, and are working on anti-racism and education. So one example where we've been partners with over a year now is Sam Sabina Employment Center in the Auburn Southside Chicago neighborhood, where we have helped not only with computers to help them, get set up with jobs applications, but as well as help with job fairs, specifically in the healthcare environment and profession.
Wonderful. So is there one message that you would want to leave with the people that are viewing this conversation today?
Well, I think there's a huge message of hope that we can see, having been involved, we can see the impact that not only the dollars, but the people and the efforts and the advocacy has had in the community and worldwide. And getting involved is really important. And so there's impact, there's a lot of opportunity for you, and Christiane will put in a plug for joining our committee.
That's right. So what do I hope other members get out of this? That at Fourth, our World Mission Social Justice Committee is always, first of all, looking for volunteers to help make a difference. We're always in need, and as you heard, and there's many ways you can help volunteer. We're all called to love our neighbors in ways that proclaim the good news of the gospel and to help work for peace and express God's love to all people.
Fantastic. Well, we're very grateful for the reach of this particular work of mission and social justice out of our work together at Fourth. And we're very, very grateful for all that you do together to make us recognize our role as a light in the city. So thank you again.
Thank you, Lucy.
Happy to do it. Thank you.